What is your type? By J.D. Auguste. I have a message to deliver into your hands, but I did not pen this. As the old saying goes, do not shoot the messenger. A question marks the beginning of some keys I need to tap into so that as we traverse through the pages of life, we do not lose the wisdom we should be saving before we hit the power button on today's activities. The question is, what is your type? Ladies, is he 6'2", salaries with commas that propel you into a new tax bracket? Fellas, is she fast forward, allows you to play with her heart without ever slashing a tire while keeping her value down? What is your type? And where are they at? Now, before you tag them and to avoid making a typo, understand that not everyone has gone haywire over this computer love dream that you hype for. Truth be told, it's not even the reason why I asked you the question about your type for. So let's start over with a quick delete of what you thought I asked. I'm not asking about your love life, I'm asking about your life. What is your type? Are you the type to try and delete the memory of all that you have been through as if it never happened? Call it healing, start with a blank page and begin again? But that's not healing, that's avoidance. If you delete all, you delete the pain and the lesson. You delete the suffering and the blessing. Or are you the type to shift? They say it's insanity to do the same thing and expect a different result, but at the same time, they say if at first you don't succeed, pick yourself up and try again. Try again at what? The same thing. Funny thing is, they both are true, but you can't rely on what they say to tell you when to shift. You can love again and get a different result. You can believe again and get a different result. You can live again and get a different result. Are you the type to shift? Or do you get locked into your emotions? Is that the type of life you want? Caps Lock allows you to prioritize and emphasize what you think is important for others to see. Are you the type that needs everyone to see your pain, feel your hurt? Are you the type to yell using all caps? Our emotions are temporary yet destructive, but that's what we decide should be prioritized. Others have gone to the extreme of the opposite side of the spectrum by banishing all emotions, heartless, detached, numb, and get locked in on just the capital. It's all about the Benjamins, baby. Material gain or the currency of fame, status, self-indulgent, but their understanding of this desire is often encrypted, so they type it as being blessed. Are you the type that's trying to escape it all? Everyone seems to be malfunctioning, nothing seems to be working, and you keep smashing the escape button. Look around you when you see examples of those who have escaped. Is that your type? They escape to a bottle, they escape to a needle, they escape to sexual exploitation, they escape to the grave. Are you the type to escape to fantasies of peace? Instead, I would advise, as Langston Hughes did, hold fast to dreams, for if dreams die, life is like a broken winged bird that cannot fly. Sometimes you just need a little space, a place to stretch your legs and separate yourself from the various words that surround you. Just be aware that too much space can cause you to become isolated and alone, far from an encouraging word. Remove yourself from words that kill to words that heal, but no man is an island and you can't live in outer space. Are you the type that is willing to enter the various destinations your purpose in life will lead you to? Do you enter to discover what endless possibilities are in each window of opportunity God provides you? Is your connection strong so that you don't buffer as you access new dimensions? Or are you limiting your access by holding on to the dial of delusions that you by yourself can upload all that is available to you while being offline? Don't feel alone. If I am brutally honest with you, I have typed all these keys at one point or another. I have opened so many windows that I lost my cursor and did not know where I was or what I was doing. That's why my favorite keys comes in threes. Control, Alt, Delete. Alone, I cannot see all the windows of my life, which ones are beneficial and which ones are crashing. As a Christian, my favorite keys are Control, Alt, Delete, which allow me to access the task manager. Only then can I discover what chapter, what activity or task in my life needs to be closed so that I can move forward. Control, Alt, Delete. CAD. I know some may be thinking about their experiences with Christians and can type a different CAD. Christians are dumb, Christians are destructive, Christians are delinquents, Christians are domineering, Christians are dictators, and to that I would say Christians have been all these things. So what's the point? Left, right, my faith was never meant to take away your freedom to choose right or wrong. What's the point? My faith was never meant to condemn others and put you down, down, down. What's the point? My faith was always meant to point to Him, to tell people look up, to encourage people to get up, to help people stand up. Up arrow, up arrow, up arrow. C-A-D. Christ a deliverer. So what's my type? That doesn't matter, for I did not pen this, for I am not the author.